swear that I will be faithfully and fair true allegiance to the Constitution and the President of Kenya.
Police brutality is very rampant, especially in African countries. In Kenya, and especially during protests, police are known to be brutal to citizens exercising their rights. The reverse of this is when citizens decide to show their anger to the police through fighting, assaulting, looting, and sometimes killing the police. These are the most savaging moments caught on camera of citizens savaging the police. Welcome to Pdm Digital TV and sit down and enjoy. If you have not considered subscribing, make sure you subscribe. In July 2024 at Kasarani in Nairobi County, a suspect was filmed attacking a police with kicks and blows before taking off after a section of the public became irritated. The driver had made a U-turn causing traffic distraction to other road users. Filled with anger after the police entered his car and ordered him to drive to the police station, the driver turned violent, drew a machete from his car and threatened to attack the police, who ran for his life. The driver followed him and began running blows and kicks to him before the members of public saved him. In 2021, police were filmed beating a driver along a highway. This was after the police officer banged the drivers, whom full of anger got out of the car and began criticizing the police for his nuisance behavior. The police was recorded throwing blows to the driver, who charged back, and fight escalated after a male and a female police officer joined the other police officer to beat the driver. The dramatic scene ends when the police traps the recording smartphone.
Nani alikwambia askari anagonga gari? Unanigongea gari kwa nini? Unagonga gari yangu kwa nini? Unapiga askari kwa nini? Ananigongea askari kwa nini? Anagonga gari. Amegonga gari. Hebu chukua hiyo video. Kuja hapa wewe sisi.
In 2019 at Kericho town, a teacher was recorded clobbering a police officer dispersing protesters in Kericho. The teacher charged directly to the armed police officer who was attacking a peaceful protester. Kenyans on internet were celebrating the teachers who expressed positive solidarity. In 2019, at Mombasa, a tuk-tuk driver attacked two police officers manning a roadblock. An internet user commented and quoted, and I quote, "A solo driver stoning two grown-up trained paramilitary. Boynet, who was the Inspector General by then, should send them to..." Along Thika Superhighway, a conductor was recorded wrestling a police officer who was forcibly taking the matatu after both of the driver and conductor refused to offer him a bribe. In 2023, in an undisclosed police station, a civilian slapped a police officer who had charged at him with a slap. Other police officers were seen trying to calm down the civilian who was filled with anger. The police officer who now was the victim was seen retreating. In 2017, in Chuka town, a man was recorded fighting a police officer. This was after a man refused to alight from the pickup bonnet. Police officer who had tried to charge at him were beaten up and freed. In fact, the police gave the man a free ride.
Akiwa namna hiyo ila hatuwezi bali tutakiwa kule. Hii mtu pika, wacha tupige sasa. Ni ng'ombe.
In 2019 in Nairobi, a police officer was beaten up in a private car. The officer who tried to bring the driver to book, who had caused road accident previously, was only to be rescued by members of the public.
I have a valid license.
Only 2 months ago, NTV highlighted a similar occurrence in which a driver recorded 2 police officers who had forced their way into his vehicle.
Also, I have showed you the application.
Police spokesman Charles Owino said the officers were in order.
The first thing people must have in mind is that police have those powers to stop, search and detain any person, any vehicle, any aircraft, any vessel, but with different and good reasons. 2, police officers have powers to arrest you without a warrant.
In 2022, in Nairobi CBD, there was drama in Central Business District as police officer manning Posta roundabout forced his way into a vehicle after what seemed to be a disagreement and drove the car to Central Police Station. In 2023, a video went viral of a man who was half naked and almost slashed police officer who were trying to make an arrest. The police officer, however, were not able to make the arrest. This is Pdm TV and kindly subscribe.